Hello and welcome again to the workshop. Yesterday I made this. It's a mitering sledge. Basically so that I can cut miters on the saw table and know that they're going to be accurate each time. Quite a simple thing to make. Piece of board, a couple of bits of wood on top and a couple of runners that go into the saw table. I'll give you a quick run through, just show you it working, and then you'll know that it is accurate and how simple it is to work. Okay, and now we have a spin. Very simple, very quick. And very accurate. Absolutely spot on. Perfect. Now I've got one with a wee bit in the centre of it so I can picture frame in that. Mite to the edges. That was quick. Okay, so you can see, very useful, very quick and very simple to make. So, let me now go through the process and show you exactly how I make it. A couple of runners. Always got these things laying around. Useful to have a few of them. You got a saw table. They will do for that. A couple of bits of stock timber, which I will cut to miter it. And I just need a board. Here we've got a piece with a 12mm marine ply, 4 mics both sides, very stable, good slippy surface both sides as well, so I'm not having any problems with it grabbing on the table. Let's see, yeah, that's a machined edge, so let's see what size we want. Yeah, leaving it the size it is, I'll just tidy it up and that'll do me. Just move it over, just move the inch. That'll be enough. And the other way, let's just go that way. Size of the buttons, I think, probably. Yeah. Just under the size of the runner, I think. More than enough. Now these boards, quite often when I buy them, I get them with these hydrolock jointing systems like I've got on my sledge, my ripping sledge. If at all possible, I like to try and keep them. So with this board I don't need them. And there's one on each side, a male on one, female on the other. So I'm going to keep them bits. No, that's extending my table. I'll put it over. That's it. Nothing exact. I've marked the lines on there, but there's no measurements involved. Okay, so that's going to be the basis of it. I want that centre to the blade, so let's go into the board. Black pen on blackboard. Okay. Ready. Okay, I want that in the centre there. Bring up my bit fence, lock it down. That should now go straight. Get the inserts. Slip them in. Make sure they're level with the table. Just because I want them to be, they don't need to be. Get them in the middle of the board there. That's it. And that's perfect. And I'm going to slot it in place with some hot glue. And then I can fasten it more permanent later. Now, as for the miters, I want them to be there. To the very corner. Let's do it. There. And there. Yeah, that'll do. Right, what we're going to do is rip these miters on the saw table to start with, then button tight together in line with where the blade's going to be. Not there, I don't want that. Now if that's going to be in the centre, they should both be the same size. So I've marked them, but I'm not going to do them individually. I'm going to do them together. So, put that one over. That'll do it. That's perfect. mitering. Okay, I believe the hot one is now ready. So, it's over. Reasonably quick when working this because it will set on you again. You can set that level again. Level. And set this down in line with the blade. Okay. Now I can secure them fully with some screws. Okay. The glides are made out of plywood, so I've no fear of them splitting. So I'm not going to bother pre-drilling. Just want to make sure that they're sunk down just enough to not bind up on my table. But not too much, or else protrude. Now maybe removing them later because I don't want this to be just a big square lump board thing. I'm going to actually make it a boomerang type sort of shape when it's finished, taking away all the unnecessary stuff. Sure, yeah, nothing's protruding through, that's good. Long way around. Now with my table, make two slots of different sizes. This is the factory made slot, which has got the T-groove in it. This didn't exist. This one I had to make by taking the sliding table off and cutting and grinding down that edge. And then I inserted this piece. It's an angle piece of steel bolted to this side of the table just to give me a groove, because even though they give me a mitre fence here, I still really needed a mitre slot on this side of the blade. I just couldn't carry on without it, so I made it work. Okay, that's too tight. Yeah. So that needs a little bit of sanding off. Easy enough later, but it's better to be tight than loose. Okay, so first I just set the timber in place. Using the follower board back to there, get it into the centre. There, that's enough. In the dead centre, make sure that's correct. Okay, leave that there. Get some hot glue in that one. That work quick. So that is absolutely perfect. This is quite crucial, this part, that it's got to be exact. We know these are square with this, so So that has got to be square with the edge. Otherwise your miters will always be off, but that is fine. Now this side should set itself, but I will not rely on it. But yeah, it's okay, good. And again, should now be perfect. Let's check what you can see. Absolutely spot on. Okay, so that's all nicely in place. I'm going to be down now. Now flip it over, put some screws in to hold this. And this time I'll put them in, take them back out again and countersink the hole. Because it's soft wood, I try and force these down and it's just going to spin in the wood. Okay, now pretty much that's it. I need to run it through now to give me the exact point there, but I want to first just ease off that runner. It's just a little bit tight on me. So if I don't get it in a different place, just mark it up. Okay, I'll just sand one edge. That edge. Put it back into place, exactly the same place. Okay, give it a try. No movement at all, and that is nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, now as you can see, I've cut the slot straight through these two pieces and come past a little bit. Now that's just to allow for the curve when I come past there. You'll never need to come any further. But I'm going to put myself a block there just to cover that so that I'm protected from the blade, my fingers can't wander into it and stuff like that. That's all it's for. Just there. I might even put a bit of a circle on that, just to make it more interesting. Also give me time to demonstrate how simple this thing works. I never put the light back, but there it is. That's it. Okay, so I want it that big. If I put it there, that'll give me round to there, round to there. Give me a circle, half of that. That might be a little bit too. I'll give it a try, let's see. I was got another bit of wood if it didn't work. Right, now like I said, nail on there first. A straight line, front of the blade, in line with the jig, and damp it down. Let's give it a go. And the revs happen. Very easy, isn't it? So, now I can put that on there, back to there, and that's going to protect my fingers from anything. Maybe even to there will be enough. Yeah, so from that centre, let's whip some miters here and fasten that in place. To the centre point of that. And there we have it. A little sharp. Let me just do some sanding. Just to take the coarseness off the edge. Just form like it can be as sharp as glass on the edge when it's been cut. There we are. Okay, now I think I'm just going to cut the corner out of that just so that I can see that blade as it's entering. I'll do that with my bandsaw. Okay. Nice little crescent shape there. Okay, and that should do me. Get that fastened down. Again, put the screws, on the way. making sure it's kept back a little bit. I don't want it to affect me miter angle. Okay, so there's it, working, perfect. But really, not like happy with the shape of it. I want something a little bit more interesting than that. So I'm going to just grab a pen and say to myself, I don't need all that, all that. I don't need that in there. I'm going to get rid of it. Well, I'll get rid of it. And, yeah, why not? Was a little bit precarious that, but hey, he got the job done. Okay, so now I know my miter sledge. See, it will work perfect. Nice little handle. Pick it up, carry it around by. Yeah. Don't know about you, but I think that's quite successful. Perfect. Okay, another little jig ready. Right, well that's it for today. I think we've covered enough. Whether it's 1 or 2 videos, I don't know yet, but I think that'll do it for now. And it's time for dinner. Okay, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.